again for the action and excitement of DeKalb County United Soccer right here on YouTube TV, YouTube Live. Tonight we're doing a TV broadcast only, no radio. My name is Brian Martin. I'm in the gantry here at the NIU Soccer Complex. Big game this evening for U United as they take on first place Bavarians SC out of Milwaukee. And United stand in a three-way flat-footed tie with Zarni Oslo and Steel City FC at the bottom of the Midwest Premier League Heartland Conference First Division. Relegation on the line between those three teams. We'll play Steel City 2 weeks from tonight in a game that could actually decide our fate for the season. And tonight we are happy to bring this one to you. United is going from left to right in their green shirts with white sleeves and white numerals and trim, and the gray, sort of two-tone gray shorts and socks. Bavarians will be going from right to left, all in blue with white trim and numerals. And we'll be getting ready to kick off in just a moment. Lineups tonight, we'll give you those as the first half starts here. In goal for Bavarians is number 1, Nate Miller. On the defense, we'll get to that in just a second as the game is underway. On defense for Bavarians, number 17, Michael Russell. Number 11, Quinn English. Number 14, Jake Kelderman. Number 4, Jake Strickus. In the midfield, number 6, Brett Dietz. Number 5, Al Pacero. And number 16, Andrew Schweitzt. Up front, the forwards, number 10, Jose Gutierrez. Number 7, Kelman Erlami. And number 21, Patrick Coleman. For United tonight, in goal, number 1, Matt Marchiori, wearing the captain's armband. On defense, as that ball goes straight through to Marchiori, and United will cycle out of the back. On the defense at left back, number 3, Tyler Villette. Center backs are number 18, Baylor Deneau, and number 20, Zach Smith. The right back is number 66, Zach Heitkemper. In the midfield, number 11, Taylor Sowell. Number 98, Josh Squires. And number 2, Joey Rodino. Up front, the forwards are number 19, Rory Carlson, and number 7, Jack Bonavia. And the striker tonight is number 97, Kevin Kelly. United have the ball here in the game's second minute of play. Marchiori looking for a teammate, but gives it away. Center of the park. Ball in. Bavarians there to scoop it up. That's number 16, Andrew Schweitzt, with a fairly tame shot on goal that Marchiori handles nicely. It was Marchiori's giveaway that led to that attempt and that scoring opportunity for Bavarians. Ball is crossed fields to Baylor Deneau. And Deneau has it back again as Bavarians press a little bit. Number 10, Jose Gutierrez pressing. Goes out of play on the far side. It'll be a throw into United. Glad you could join us here tonight. Had a little thunderstorm earlier this afternoon that sort of cleared away the humidity. Game time temperature 77 degrees. Bright sunshiny skies. Of course, it will get dark while we go, so the lights will come on at some point during tonight's match. Marchiori has it in his own penalty area. United have had most of the ball here, but they have not really advanced much into the Bavarians' half of the field as Deneau gets chased back by Gutierrez. And now he goes up the side and gives it away. That's number 17. That's 17, Michael Russell, on the overlap coming from the back. And now United have it, taken away. Spinning through the midfield and harassed. This is Heitkemper on the near side here. Overlapping, gets the ball to looking for Bonavia, and it's cleared way out of play by number 14, Jake Kelderman. And a throw in for United, quickly taken by Heitkemper. Ball is squirreled into the penalty area, but it's cleared away and back out here to Zach Smith, number 20. Almost given away, but corralled down. It's Deneau on the far side to Villette. Villette hawked by a couple of Bavarian players, and they cycle it back in the defense and try and start it up again as Bavarians once again press the ball. It's number 21, Patrick Coleman, pressing that time. Gutierrez pressing once more, taking on Villette, and United have to clear all the way back to Marchiori again as Bavarians are not playing around tonight. Last time these two teams met was a long time ago, back on June 17th. Back on June 1st, up in Milwaukee. This is a ball ahead and scooped away by Michael Russell as he was being harassed by Kevin Kelly, and I wouldn't say lucky, but good defensive play to get in between. And now the ball punted up in the air, bouncing around. Heitkemper has it, held just ever so slightly by Patrick Coleman. And now switching fields, Gutierrez chasing down Villette. Gets it up on the left-hand side, on the far side of the field. Heitkemper waving for the ball on this side as Kevin Kelly playing back toward the center, and Kelly goes all the way around. He's got Heitkemper running into the penalty area near the penalty spot. Kelly takes a shot. It's off the mark and just wide by Heitkemper. It was a great cross, but Heitkemper puts it into the side netting, and so it's out of play for a goal kick. First good opportunity for United as Kevin Kelly made that play happen, racing down the left-hand side after being released by Tyler Villette. Bavarians go back as United press just a little bit. This is Villette heading the ball up toward Kevin Smith. Two Bavarians there. This is Coleman headed down. This will be number 4, Jake Strickus, harassed by United. And harassed a little bit more. Long ball over the top, looking for, can't see who that is, but Heitkemper puts it out of play. And it's looking for number 4. That is Jake Strickus, who's playing a very high position from the left back side. The Bavarians with a quick throw in, chested to Coleman now, who's down in the corner by the penalty flag. Or the corner flag. Cross going away, and it's put into the goal. It's put into his own goal by number 3, Tyler Villette. Here in the game's 6th minute, it's an own goal for Tyler Villette. And Bavarians get an early break, and they are in the lead 1-0. Six-minute goal, an own goal. Number 3, Tyler Villette. And got to downplay that one over the public address system because he feels terrible. Absolutely terrible. United now have a quick 6-minute hole to dig themselves out of. And I won't say one could predict that, but the way that Bavarians were pressing and have been pressing the entire game, part of the reason that you press is you're looking for the other team to make some kind of mistake. And when the cross came in, Villette was there. I mean, he was right there, but he tried to clear it over his own, out of play, but he cleared it right into his own net. And it is a 1-0 lead for Bavarians. And this team is tough enough to beat. 9 times they have claimed the National Amateur Championship. So this team is tough enough to beat on a normal night. You don't want to give them anything as a gift. This is number 14, Jake Kelderman. To number 5, that's Al Pacero. And now a long ball over the top. Racing for it is number 11, Quinn English, coming way up from his right center back position. But the pass is well too far and way too long. And he chases it for naught. As Marchiori will start it again with a goal kick, gets it to Joey Rodino at the top of the penalty area, and then still not out of the penalty area yet. And there's a giveaway to Coleman, bounces away from him. Quick dummy by Jake Strickus to keep possession. Now back here on the near side to Jake Kelderman. And then all the way over on the other side to number 17, Michael Russell, coming up from the right back position. This is Al Pacero, number 5, gives it away. Now United have it. Ball ahead. It's Kelly. He's got a trailing runner in Bonavia. Kelly takes on 2 players. Ball is deflected out of play for a corner kick. First corner kick of the afternoon or the evening for United. So Kelly, a little aggressive as he comes down the left side. He set up one. He was looking to get Bonavia, who was trailing him on the play. And now United have a corner kick all the way to the furthest point from my vantage point to my right and on the far side of the field. United bunching up and scrambling around inside the penalty to go with a short corner. Corner kick taker comes out, tries to cross, and it's in the middle of the penalty area and headed out by Bavarians. United bring the ball back in, and Bavarians kick it right back out. Zach Smith, this time to Heitkemper. To Rodino, who's playing back on the wing here. Zach Smith to Rodino, and again, Bavarians pressuring and United circling back. And Bavarians rotating their defense from side to side. They're not letting United try to go wide. They are rotating the entire defense and following side to side. Normally, a team will stretch the defense, and then the wings will come on closer to this side of the field, but their teammates will stay on the other side of the field to protect. They're just kind of making it sort of like a swinging gate defense. And there's a ball going back, and now Marchiori has to come way out of his goal to beat Jose Gutierrez in a foot race. Comes up the middle of the park. This will be Zach Smith, number 20. Haven't seen a lot of Smith playing this year. He's been dogging a foot injury. Has been dogging him. This is number 98, Josh Squires, playing a central defensive midfield position. Rodino back to Squires. And again, Bavarians just keeps someone on the ball at all times. Smith to Squires. And now Squires squaring up a pass in the middle of the park, and it's given away. Bavarians circle it back into their own zone where it's picked up by Quinn English. Then it goes to Kelmed Erlami. And now back here on the near side, the number 4, that's Jake Strickus. Into the midfield we go. It's number 6, Brett Dietz. Patrick Coleman. Now Strickus. Into the center of the park looking for a teammate. That is number 5, Al Pacero. And back to number 17, Michael Russell. Russell with it. Keeps it going. This is the kind of passing, if you've watched, and there's a giveaway, and it's once again they're going to go through Kevin Kelly. Kelly fakes out one, weaves through, gets it to Bonavia in the penalty area as Kelly running in behind. Bonavia circles, comes back around, it's blocked in front. That's a shot on goal. The first shot on goal for United this evening. But Bonavia kind of circled around in behind Kelly after Kelly gave him the ball, almost like a reverse give and go. And Bonavia circled the defense, and when he got in the clear, he took a shot, but it was blocked and on its way to the goal. But it's United's first shot on goal, as Heitkemper now has it here on the near side. We were looking forward to another attempt at the two-man press box, but an illness in the family of Mr. Nick Miles, our PA address announcer, unusual PA guy, and would have been my partner tonight. He's got some folks under the weather at home, and so he's unable to be here this evening. Hopefully he'll be with us for the season finale 2 weeks from tonight at 4:30 p.m. on Saturday, July 27th, as United take on Steel City FC in a game that will probably have major implications on United's future in the Midwest Premier League. Will they stay in the first division or be relegated to the second division? That game will certainly play into that as part and parcel of the promotion relegation. It's the first year of that here in the Midwest Premier League. One team will go down. 2 teams from the second division will go up. One of those, AFC Roscoe, just absolutely tearing apart the second division right now. So it looks like Roscoe is doing what they can to secure their spot in the first division next year. But United have a little work to do. And just for the edification of our audience, or education of our audience, Steel City is playing Adria. They started at 4 o'clock this afternoon. If we can get a result, we'll get it to you. Ball given away by Marchiori again. Shot cranked up from the outside, but blocked before it ever even got beyond his foot, really. This is Kelly. And, Heitkemper is taken down from behind, but they're going to call it a throw-in instead of a free kick. It's headed out now by number 14, Jake Kelderman. So the referee saying that was a good tackle. So 98 is Josh Squires. But Steel City played Adria. 4 p.m. this afternoon. Hopefully we'll have a score for you. Zarni Yazlo plays Chicago House. Their game started at 6 p.m. this evening, so hopefully we'll have some information about those games as the evening progresses. There is no live scoreboard in the Midwest Premier League. Teams report their scores after they get home from their contests, and that's usually 10, 11 o'clock at night, depending on where they are located relative to their opponent. And now a ball ahead, and Marchiori has to come out and beat Patrick Coleman to the ball and kick it out, and now United have it on the far side. Bonavia to Taylor Sowell as United once again come back. Earlier this in this half, when Bavarians were making multiple passes to and from the midfield, that's what United has not been very good at doing at all this year. This is Bonavia trying to weave through the defense. This is Kelly, number 97. Looking for a teammate, but it's the angle on the pass is way too narrow, and that's his runner coming from the far side was unable to come anywhere close to getting it. The idea was good, the execution faulty. So as you watch we'll explain the relegation right now. All three teams, Steel City FC, Jarny Jaslo, and United, sit with 1 win, 1 draw, and 5 losses. And we have played there's an interception by Bonavia to Kelly, top of the D, and cranks it way wide, way high, and it goes into the next county for a goal kick for Bavarians. So tied at 1-1 and 5. Zarny Jaslo, I believe, still has a game left against Steel City. We have a game left against Steel City. If Steel City should lose both their games, including one to us, Steel City would be relegated. If we lose our game to Steel City, that could be, if we win our game against Steel City, that should secure us a place in the first division next year. This is Coleman on the near side after a little dribble possession. Now he cuts it back toward the penalty area, cuts a pass back. It's to number 5. That is Al Pachero. He shouldered off the ball. Referee says it's a good tackle, and United have it. And there's a little tangle over here on the near side. Coleman comes away with it. Actually, it's Jose Gutierrez comes away with it. Into the midfield for Brett Dietz. And then all the way back here to number 14, Jake Kelderman, as the entire Bavarians team is in the United half of the field. Ball is tipped out of play by United. Last touch by us, and Jake Strickus will have the ball. Punting away. Strickus with the ball, and now he gives it up to number 11. That's Quinn English for the throw-in. I suspect English is a long throw-in specialist. We'll find out in a minute. Heaves it almost all the way into the goal, and somebody punches it. I think Marchiori got to it. Still not out. As Bavarians circle back. This is Jake Strickus again. Far side to Michael Russell. And again, Bavarians happy and content to play possession football, position themselves where they want to be, make United show their hand, basically. They've been given some unlimited freedom through the middle of the park to this point. And United are playing way back. No one pressuring the ball at all. I realize the danger in pressing the ball, but you're down a goal. You're going to need something, and these guys are a tough nut to crack. And you can't score if you don't have the ball. That is Kelmid Erlami looking for a teammate. It goes all the way through, and Marchiori, instead of letting it go for a goal kick, decides to play it. He could pick it up since it was played by a Bavarians teammate, and that's what he does as Jose Gutierrez comes lurking about to create some trouble. And now the ball is rolled out to the left of Marchiori, and then back to Matt. And then back on the near side to Zach Smith, and then back to Matt Marchiori. And then back to the middle of the field. Marchiori gives it away. And then he's able to scramble over top of it. Offside is the call, though. But he gave it away, and Marchiori has given away 3 times tonight. And it has almost cost him a couple. 20th minute of the game tonight. 1-0 in favor of Bavarians. They scored on their only shot on goal. Well, they've had 2 shots on goal, but their first shot on goal was an own goal by Tyler Villette in the game's 6th minute. Awful way to start a game. This is Bonavia tapping to himself. Now Heitkemper on the overlap coming up the near side, crossing the Husky logo in front of the press box here. It's Bonavia struggling through and tapped out of play and over the byline by Andrew Schweinst. And that is a corner kick. Second of the game for United. It's on the near side as we just tripped into the 21st minute of play here in DeKalb. It will be Rory Carlson on the near side here to my right. United players kind of congregating somewhere near the penalty area. They all rush in toward the ball, and it goes right straight to Tyler Villette, who punts it over the goal and out of play for a goal kick for Bavarians. Had Tyler been as accurate with that as he was with the clearance, this game be tied. Sorry, Tyler. Just unfortunate you hit it over the bar, but wow. And a late call gives it to United on a throw-in. Heitkemper. Back here to Zach Smith. And now over into the center of the park for Deneau. Here's Villette. It's Deneau and Smith kind of back there by themselves. And now it's up on the far side. Ball bouncing around. Now it's headed up. Bavarians control, and they give it away. Now it's taken away by Bonavia, who almost gives it back. Heitkemper here on the near side. This is Rodino. Now back to Deneau. Looking, and this is going to be Sowell. Left-hand side of the penalty area. 2 men on him, and he gets ridden off the ball, and the ball is knocked out of play by Bavarians for another corner kick. That's the 3rd one of the game for United. As we are in the 22nd minute, Taylor Sowell will take the kick far, far away from our vantage point here in the press box, the NIU Soccer Complex. Beautiful night for soccer. Glad you could join us. Brian Martin here on a glorious Saturday night. Cross coming in. It hits off the shoulder and out of play off Bavarians. That was off the shoulder of number 14, Jake Kelderman. Heitkemper throws it in. Gets it to number 98. That's Josh Squires. Into Bonavia. Looking for a teammate. Can't get it to him. Coleman tips it ahead to a teammate. And now they're looking back for Coleman. It's retained. And now Gutierrez racing down the left-hand side. He's shouldered away. And it's a throw-in or a foul? It's a throw-in for Bavarians. Zach Smith, not particularly pleased with the call. Hangs his head, drops the ball so that Bavarians have to go chase it. Throw in way deep in the corner here. And this will be the very tall Quinn English central defender coming up for the throw-in. He of the long throw. Marchiori covering the near post. The header to the back post is away from everybody and out of play over the byline for a throw-in or a goal kick. United all time against this club, well, they've had our number. No wins, 1 draw, 4 losses in the 5 games we've played against them. It seems like we've played them more often, but the record book says we've only played them 5 times. I guess it's because we've always looked forward to them as one of the toughest games on the schedule. We've scored 6 times and allowed 17 in those 5 games. Make it 18 after the own goal tonight. Last time I said these two teams met was June 1st, losing 2-1 in Milwaukee. This is Kevin Kelly. Kelly has Heitkamper in front of him on the right, but Heitkamper's got to hold it up just a little bit to stay on side. Now Heitkamper has it, chips it toward the goal, and a shot there. Kelly gets it down, turns to the top of the penalty area. He looks like he wants to shoot, moves it back to Heitkamper. Now Heitkamper down in the corner, looking to try to cross, but loses the ball. And Bavarians get it out, and they make a quick give and go, and a triangle pass back into the corner by the penalty flag, and out again. Heitkamper takes it away on the giveaway. This is Rodino. Rodino chipping toward the keeper and gets it wide of the goal post, just wide, about 1.5 yards to the right of goalkeeper Nate Miller. Those of you who have been United fans for a while, Nate Miller is the young man who plays goal with sunglasses on, a ball over the top. Coleman has it. He gets past Zach Smith. Now he's got a one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He fires it just into the side netting for a goal kick. But Coleman raced ahead on that long pass and got past Zach Smith. One-on-one with the keeper. Marchiori came over to cover the near post, and Coleman took a quick shot, but right into the side netting. So the game remains 1-0. Yes, Mr. Miller is the goalkeeper that wears the sunglasses. Wonder if he'll still wear them when the lights come on. And they're not the yellow, improve your field of vision sunglasses. They're the traditional, dark colored sunglasses that you would have. Bonavia heads it up, looking for Kelly. Headed. Ball still bouncing around. This is going to be Sowell. Gets it to Heitkamper, trying to keep the play alive, and puts it out over the byline for a goal kick in the game's 26th minute. We're going to take a small break here. We've got some announcements to make over the PA. I'm pulling double duty tonight. We're back in about 60 seconds. You're listening to watching DeKalb County United Soccer on YouTube Live. Fans want to remind you that there are a limited number of special hats, t-shirts, bracelets, and water bottle stickers for sale to honor being a muscle and help support the muscle children. Please hit the merchandise tent for that. We'd also like to welcome members of the Kishwaukee United Way who are with us today. Kishwaukee United Way has 3 focus areas they support throughout the county of DeKalb: education, health, and income. Their mission is geared toward sharing community resources to help elevate the lives of others in the hope that they can thrive in life. And finally, season ticket holders, if you make your way to the merchandise area, you can pick up your free gift as a thank you for supporting the club in 2024. And that, while we were away, is a goal for your United. And because I was reading the stuff, I got to tell you, Nick Miles, if he's sitting at home watching this game, he's going to be like, you missed another one. I did the PA read and went the heck in a handbasket. We'll get that goal scorer for you in a minute. Bavarian substitution, number 12, Xander Spurlock, now entering the game. Play. We'll get a goal scorer for you here in a moment. I saw him jump up and down. I just did not see his uniform number, so I'm not sure who got it. But we are square at 1. All square at 1. And United have the ball, almost giving it away again. They've been very sloppy in their own defensive third of the field. Looking for Heitkemper, who stopped his run, and Kevin Kelly just looking, and Heitkemper gives him the thumbs up, but he was nowhere near that. That was a good releasing pass on the near side, but nowhere near it. News coming in, Steel City have been beaten this evening. So they are now 1 win, 1 draw, and 6 losses on the season. So technically, they are in the basement. They are in the relegation zone. Zarni Yaslo and whoever else they were playing, it might be Chicago House, I have to look it up, are tied at 3. So that result does not bode well for us because that would put them a point ahead of us. If we should lose, right now we're tied with them. We are tied in our game. They're tied in theirs. So we each now have 5 points on the season. And I believe it was Kevin Kelly with the goal, the new guy, number 97. He's got the ball here. I'm going to verify that with someone who was here at the Nick is telling me from home. He must be watching. Got to find out from the game day crew. United. This is going to be Bonavia. A little tangle there with Seoul. Now Bavarians coming out. The game's starting to loosen up just a little bit here in the game's 30th minute of play. United have number 96. I believe that's Carlos Lopez lurking about for a potential substitution. And number 16, Vincent Luglio. Another United pass given away cheaply. And the shot and a goal for number 7, Kelmid Erlami in the 32nd minute. Another sloppy giveaway by United, and it is 2-1. United substitutions, number 30, J-Rel Garcia, number 16, Vincent Luglio, and number 96, Carlos Lopez entering the game. Bavarians goal in the 32nd minute scored by number 7, Kelmid Erlami. So United, another giveaway, and it leads to another goal. So once again, sloppy play on the defensive clearing goes into our own goal for an own goal. Then a dead giveaway by a midfielder right to Erlami, who walks in and buries it past Marchiori, and so sloppy play has cost us yet again. Okay, thank you. Ball's tapped out of play by number 3, Tyler Villette, here on the near side. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the late announcement. The United goal in back then was scored by number 97, Kevin Kelly. All right, Bavarians have the ball here on the near side for a throw, and it's Jake Strickus throwing it in. This is... Now Lopez has it, gets it ahead. This is number 16. That's Vincent Luglio on the left-hand side. Knocking about with Xander Spurlock, who also is a substitution for Bavarians. Here in the game's 34th minute of play. Just a reminder that all kids and family are welcome to join us for the traditional halftime kickabout. Make your way down toward the end of the first half to the gate by the field, and our staff will help you get on the field for that traditional kickabout. Here on the near side, Zach Smith as once again sloppy holding, and Smith has it. Heitkemper back to Rodino. Now back to Danu. Bavarians lead 2-1. 35th minute of play here in DeKalb. United's lead was short-lived. It was, I believe, 27th minute goal by Zach Smith, or not by Zach Smith, by Kevin Kelly. It was a short-lived 5 minutes. It's Strickus. This is now Luglio. Or Luglio, my mistake. Luglio. Weaving between defenders, looking to take the ball himself and gets it stolen away, and it comes all the way back to Nate Miller. Cool Hand Luke with the sunglasses. Nate Miller. Now Bavarians have it, and they will cycle here on the near side. Ball kicked way out of play by Zach Smith. Here on the near side, and Bavarians with another substitution. This one will be number 20. Bavarian substitution, number 20, Andrew Betschall, in the game now for Bavarians. Bavarians will throw in after the very long clearance by Zach Smith. And now Strickus hands off to number 11, Quinn English. Again, Mr. Long throw. And thank you, Quinn. Thank you for getting the ball back in play. And we'd like to play some soccer. Fans did not buy a ticket to watch your prowess at throw-ins. Ball here on the near side. This is Rodino. Cycling back to Marchiori again. On his left. This is Danu. Back to Danu. And then back to Marchiori. Back to Danu. Lopez. Danu, now Rodino. Back to Danu. Can we move the ball forward, please, gentlemen? Could we move it forward, please? Thank you. Heitkemper here on the near side. Back to Smith. And now back to Marchiori. And now back to Danu as they start to try to make a semblance of some movement into the... And no, it's back to Danu. Now a long ball for Kelly. Over the top, and of course it's offside. He chips it toward goal anyway, just in case, but it's offside. Flagged by the assistant referee here on the near side. In the game's 38th minute. So Bavarians will be and Quinn English put the ball between two defenders, and then nobody went to go get it, so English tracked it down. If he hadn't hit it as hard, he might have caught up with it on the byline and gone into goal with no one between him and the goalkeeper. Cheeky play, to be sure. Heitkemper rolling down the far side, but the ground pass is too narrow to the inside. Heitkamper was on the wing on the outside, and the ball went right through the center of the midfield and nowhere near him. Dropped his head a little bit in frustration and disgust. He put a really good run on that ball, and it was hit nowhere near him. Ball cycles back on the far side. Number 17, that's Michael Russell. Number 84, Josiah Antimo is getting ready to come into the game. Free-flowing substitutions. You can come in and out of the game multiple times. I don't know if it's multiple times, but you can come in and out of the game, much like college. That's to help the players stay fresh in the summertime. Well, it's been a fairly cool summer here in northern Illinois, for the most part, at least on match days. It was hot earlier today, but the rain washed away a lot of humidity. Kelly back to Bonavia, number 7. Bonavia, and it goes away. Chipped around, and Bavarians keep it. 40th minute of the game here. That's English. Heitkamper pressing the ball. Now it goes all the way back to the keeper. That's Nate Miller. Miller with Kelly trying to track the runner down. And it's Rogers on the far side. Kelly trying to track him down. Doesn't do it. Ball way over the top. It's a foot race. And number 30, that is J-Rel Garcia. Tracks back to prevent that from being a problem. Goes over the byline for a goal kick. United substitution, number 84, Josiah Antimo in the game. Replacing number 7, Jack Bonavia. So Marchiori has the ball. And now United try to come out of the back again. That's Villette. 2-1 Bavarians, 41st minute goal in the 6th minute, own goal by Villette. United tied it in the 27th minute on newcomer Kevin Kelly's goal. And then 5 minutes later on the 32nd minute, a giveaway, and Kelmed Erlami made United pay for it. It's 2-1 as he slotted coolly past the keeper, Matt Marchiori, after a giveaway that set Erlami in one-on-one. Ball is bouncing around on the far side. United's last match was a 5-2 loss to Zarni Yazlo, a team they had beaten 4-0 earlier in the season. So that was a bit of a disappointment. One of the tiebreakers is head-to-head record during the season. So we've split those 2 games. We've beaten Steel City, but we have 1 game left against them. So that will be helpful if we should beat them. Chicago House has just taken the lead in the 86th minute over Zarni Yazlo. And they lead now 4-3 with time winding down. I believe the game it's in Chicago one way or the other. I believe it's at Zarni Yazlo. But 4-3, 86th minute. We thank our good friend Nick Miles, who's been watching the scoreboard. We're probably watching the video feeds from these teams for this game. See, that's the great thing about a league, saying you have to have a video feed, because then people can keep track of this sort of stuff. Steel City have lost. Zarni Yazlo is losing. A draw or better tonight puts United all alone in 4th and helps them a little bit towards their in the relegation battle. That is Antimo going down, no foul. Ball rolls away. In fact, I don't believe there's been a foul called in this entire first half. There's been a little bit of knocking about, but I don't think I've seen a real foul that hasn't been called. There's been a couple that have been close, and I sort of wonder why. There's one. There's one, he says. Broadcaster's jinx. Dangerous play on that one. Got a foot up in near the face, and so Bavarians will get a free kick, and it comes in. They're looking for English, and Heitkamper completely misplays that one, and he goes all the way through to Marchiori. I don't know that he touched it, but English stopped running. If he'd have kept running, once again, he'd have had a breakaway, because Heitkamper totally fanned on trying to clear that ball out. Now, way over the top. It's looking for Kelly. He's got Michael Rogers, and the goalkeeper comes way off his line to claim it. That's Nate Miller again. Shots on goal in this game, 3-3. Corner kicks, 3-0 to United. Surprising that Bavarians, with some of the pressure they've had, not a corner kick in the game yet. And now Zach Smith goes all the way back to Marchiori again. And he'll cycle to Danu. Far side. Now back to Danu, and now back here towards Smith on the near side in front of the United bench. And back to Danu. 45th minute of play. We're running out of time here in the opening half. Glad you could join us. Brian Martin once again with you on the YouTube channel. It's United 1, Bavarians 2. As we're coming to the close of the opening 45 here in DeKalb. Heidkemper with the ball. Looking for Luglio, but couldn't find him. And now Valette gets fouled by number 6. That's Brett Dietz. Will charge from behind, gets a little shove from Heidkemper as he walks away. Rodino. Heidkemper. Heidkemper gets a foot in. And a quick little sweet move there. Here's Kelly trying to race after it down near the byline, but again, too far for him. And he goes all the way through for a goal kick. The wonderful assistant referee on this side, the fourth official, has indicated a minimum of 1 minute of beautiful stoppage time here in the first half. 1 minute of stoppage time, a minimum of 1 minute. Here in the opening half with Bavarians in the lead 2-1. And again, another sloppy handling. Almost cost them. Bavarians were there, but United collect and clear. Heidkemper. I think Heidkemper might actually be playing midfield. He's listed as a defender, but he's spent a lot of time on the right wing. He spent a lot of time making runs on the right wing. Spent a lot of time trying to be a playmaker and a creator. And unless that's a really, really aggressive fullback overlap, he may have transitioned over to a midfield position. And that's the end of the opening 45 here in DeKalb. With your score, DeKalb County United 1, Bavarians United Soccer Club 2. We're going to take a 15-minute break and come back. You're watching DeKalb County United Soccer on YouTube.
Good?
Yep. Welcome back to the NIU Soccer Complex here in DeKalb, Illinois. We are just underway here in the second half. Brian Martin with you on a glorious Saturday evening. Lights are on now here at the stadium. 74 degrees is the temperature outside. 2-1 in favor of Bavarians. An own goal in the 6th minute by Tyler Villette, and a 32nd minute goal after giveaway by Kelmed Erlami were sandwiched around a 27th minute goal by Kevin Kelly, his first goal of the season. And action has gotten underway again here in the second half. United were going from right to left on your television screen, or your YouTube screen, or your phone screen, or your whatever you're watching on screen. From right to left, they are in the green tops with white trim and numerals, with a gray, sort of two-tone gray socks and shorts. Bavarians are going from left to right in all blue with white numerals and trim. The refereeing crew, the officiating crew, wearing their reds today with their black shorts and black socks. Mr. Nate Miller, the goalkeeper, is in a green jersey, a lime green jersey, and Matt Marchiori in his traditional all-blue kit. So that gives you the lay of the land here as the second half starts. Ball is out of play on the far side off of United, so it will be a throw-in for Bavarians. Number 14, that's Jake Kelderman. We've called his name quite a bit this evening. Some of the substitutions from the first half have been are still out there. Number 84, Josiah Antimo, is still out on the pitch. This is Taylor Sowell to Villette. Here on the near side, he gets chased back, and now he passes back. And a hawking Quinn English headed away by Bavarians out of play. Right in front of the Bavarians bench as Villette puts it back in play quickly for Baylor Deneau. And on the far side, pass ahead looking for Antimo, way too far for him, and Antimo pressing, and Nate Miller will chest it to himself before he finally picks the ball up. Bavarians now with the ball. This is number 12, Xander Spurlock, who's remained in the game after his first half substitution. Ball taken away by United. Here it is on the left-hand side. It's Antimo looking back. Number 96. Oh, and he just rolled it wide. Carlos Lopez, a give and go, and just scuffed it wide of the post on the right-hand side past Nate Miller. Oh, so close to leveling the score. A nifty give and go as Lopez gave it up and then got the return pass and just scuffed it wide. That would have been a nifty goal for United for sure. So putting a little pressure on right now. And that ball was delivered by Josh Squires, number 98, by the way. Beautiful little give and go pass. Our two new players this evening, number 98, Josh Squires, is from Bournemouth, England, and number 97, Kevin Kelly, is from Dublin, Ireland. So a little bit of, as Nick Miles put it, some Euro invasion and offside for Bavarians. As United get back into play real quick, this is Squire. For Rodino, racing through the midfield. He's got plenty of time and space. He gets the ball on the left-hand side. This is Antimo again. Number 84. Lets it roll all the way down, and it's blocked out of play. And another corner kick for United, their fourth of the match. Corner kick on the far side. About as far away from here as you can possibly get. Rory Carlson with the corner kick. He's got a mate with him over there, I think. Chipped in back post. And that ball is parried away and then knocked away for a corner kick. A shot on goal. The header came in. It was number 7, Jack Bonavia, with a point-blank header at the near post, or at the far post from the corner kick, and it was parried over the bar and away. And so it's a corner kick for United here on the near side. The cross is in toward the middle of the park. It goes to the far post, and it is, I believe it's offside. Or perhaps there was a foul. One way or the other was an infraction of some kind. The referee has not got a hand up, so it must have been a foul. Offside, at least he had the hand up for the indirect free kick. Long ball down the far sideline, looking for a Bavarians player. And it went out first, so it's going to be a throw-in for United. 51st minute of play, and United have had 2 absolutely glorious chances here in the second half. They're looking to get back in this game and draw level at 2. I don't know if the coaching staff knows this, but it appears that both Steel City have lost, and it appears that Czarny Jaslo have also lost. So at a point, a result of any kind in United's favor, put them in 4th place and away from the drop zone, at least for another week. A reminder, United play Chicago House in Chicago next week. Critical game, and looking for revenge for that loss earlier this year to House. Long pass looking for Villette on the near side goes way too long and way too far. It's a throw-in for United. And then, of course, United's final game of the season, Steel City, 2 weeks from tonight, 4:30, an early 4:30 start as United plays Steel City. That one, most likely, given the results tonight, will be for promotion or for a relegation battle for sure. There's a ball chipped away, and now it's bouncing around to go up for United over the back, and and it's Taylor Sowell, a little aggressive, climbing over the back of Brett Dietz to get that one, and he's whistled for the foul. In the game's 53rd minute, a pair of glorious chances by United, one by Lopez, one by Bonavia. And hopefully that wasn't just a spurt that came and went of offensive creativity, but they certainly did a good job there. And going past them, and there's a foul on the play. Nope, that's a goal kick. Last touch by Bavarians. They were looking for a foul. I heard the whistle, but the signal is a goal kick for United. This will be Baylor Deneau. That's Taylor Sowell. Now Bavarians pressing the ball a little bit. They were a little relaxed there to open the second half, and United took the game to them. Now they've picked it up a little bit. They're playing a little bit of a higher line on the offensive side, pressing the ball. Now that could bode well for United if they can continue to be creative in the midfield and get the ball through. There's a tangle there, and that Sowell comes away with it, even though both players fell down. Both got up, and Sowell came away with the ball. Now, looking ahead, defender falls down. It's Lopez. Here it is. Number 19, that's a goal! United! Number 19, Rory Carlson in the 55th minute, and United have drawn level. The defender fell down, and Carlos Lopez loped in and fed the ball across to Rory Carlson. He tucked it home, chipping the keeper for a 2-2 game, ladies and gentlemen. This game is tied. In the 55th minute, your United goal scored by number 19, Rory Carlson. So United have tied this game. Let's see how Bavarians respond. United had an own goal and a giveaway that led to the second. Bavarians now have had a defender fall down to lead to United's equalizer. Let's see if play continues to remain a little sloppy and disjointed for both teams. Ball over the top. This is number 5. Maybe it's 5. Can't tell. 5. That's Al Pacero down in the corner. Tries to find someone in the penalty area, and it goes right to Taylor Sowell. Gets the ball on the far side. This is going to be Lopez again. He gets around one man. Now he's going, it's Antimo now. Antimo turns and spins, ball taken away from him as he falls down. Bavarians come back. This is Kelmed Arlami, the man with the second goal for Bavarians. And now here on the near side to Xander Spurlock. But Antimo has added a little bit of gear on the right side. This is Spurlock trying to get around Villette, and he can't get around Villette. Shoulder-to-shoulder charge, and Villette continues to come forward. And finally, Bavarians foul him. A great effort by Villette. He has certainly played much better since the own goal. Had a good pass earlier in the half and had a shot in near goal, but he scuffed it over the crossbar. But he has been trying, and that was a great defensive play. Stayed right with his man, didn't let the man muscle him off the ball, and finally forced him to foul him. And so United had the free kick, and they have the ball again. Plenty of room up the far side. Now they stop it and slow it and track it back. This is going to be Deneau again. To Sowell. And now Bavarians get the ball, and it's a foul on United. It's a foul, number 98. That is Josh Squires, who just picked himself up a yellow card here in the game's 58th minute for that challenge. Cynical challenge. Bavarian player is down, but back up, limps just a little bit. Those of you who've played this game know that those initial tackles do sting a little bit. Takes a second or two for the blood to start flowing again, and everything is just fine. But the referee has put Mr. Squires into the book. And now Bavarians have a free kick. Let's see. I believe that's going to be 5, 10, about 15. About 33 yards away, dead square on to the goal, perpendicular to the goal. United getting a 3-man wall at the top of the D. Marchiori back on his line, playing on the right side of his goal area. The ball lifted over the wall, but it goes all the way out, a poorly hit ball, and it will be a goal kick for United. In. Bavarians cut it out. There was nobody there for United anyway. Comes back here now to Villette, playing a little higher than usual. Now he crosses all the way across field to the top corner of the penalty area. Ball's chipped in. Circling back. Now chipped to the back post, but it's too far over the byline. It's a goal kick for Bavarians. 60th minute of play here. Game all level at 2 on a 55th minute goal by Josh Squires. I'm sorry, 55th minute goal by Rory Carlson. On a beautiful play as Josh Squires took advantage of the defender falling flat on his face. And literally, fell flat on his face. Squires took the ball, passed across, and it was Rory Carlson had to do nothing more than chip the keeper gently to level the score. Spurlock. Ball goes awry. Back to Marchiori. He's got to play it with his feet. Over here on the near side to Villette. Now to Carlson, with the game-tying goal tonight. To Villette. And Danou. A little pressure from Bavarians. Danou going way deep in his own penalty area to chase down that one. And now it's Villette. Coming up the near side. Looking for a teammate. And it comes here on the near side to number 96. That is Carlos Lopez. He passes forward looking for Rodino. Now the ball back in toward the penalty area is chased down. Now and a player pulled down. This is Lopez on his own. Now he's got it. He's going to go between two men. Can't do it. Now it's Carlson. Slipping through. Trying to round the keeper. Keeper way off his goal line. Now it's back to Lopez. Turns, fired, blocked. Now it's Rodino. Long shot. Chipped away and off a Bavarians defender for a corner kick. Corner kick number 6 in the ball game for United. Great pressure in this game. Those substitutions that came in at the end of the first half have been tearing it up. Lopez has been everywhere. Squires has been everywhere. I don't believe Kelly is out there right now. And now a little tussle inside as the referee comes over and has a word. Villette was part of that, getting pushed around. Referee's had his word. And once again, they're tugging on Villette. Corner kick from the far side. Both arms up. Long ball in toward the back post. It's headed back in. Ball is off, glances off an arm. Referee says it's not a handball. And the ball is cleared back by Squires all the way to Zach Smith as United have the ball and out of danger. The referee said the ball went off the shoulder, not the arm, because there was an immediate shout for handball by United. I have not seen, at least at home matches, very many penalties. I know United had a penalty against Zarni Yazlo, but not very many penalties called on either team here at these home games. They've all been fairly cleanly played. There've been some chippiness, but for the most part, we've been unable to draw penalties in the attacking penalty area. Now this is Squires back to Marchiori. Be nice if we could get a penalty tonight. I would take that. 3-2 with a penalty shot as part of the win. Yeah, I would take that. I think so would every one of the fans sitting at home. This is going to be Pachero over here on the far side as he tries to turn Villette. Doesn't do it, and Villette blocks it out of play. It's the first corner kick for Bavarians tonight, but a good play by Villette as number 7, Helmed Erlami, tried to go around him, but Villette refused to let him pass. And now Erlami is doing the corner kick here on the near side to the left of the United goal, and now it comes across the middle, and it's kicked way up and out of play by Bavarians. It's a goal kick, and substitutions now will be coming into the game for both Bavarians and United. United substitution number 7, Jack Bonavia. Enters the game for number 84, Josiah Antimo. Back to live action. Bavarians have a substitute in waiting. That's number 10, Jose Gutierrez. But for whatever reason, he was not put into the game when United subbed. That could be an administrative rule or just a choice. Hard to tell which. It is Squires up the middle. He's got Nate Miller way out of his goal. He tracks it down. He keeps the ball inside, but it is offside according to the assistant referee on the far side. But Josh Squires just came racing in for that loose ball, and he beat Nate Miller to it, and Miller suddenly realized how far away he was from goal and had to backtrack a little bit. But the flag had gone up and the whistle was blown for offside. Bavarian substitution, number 10, Jose Gutierrez in the match. And Bavarians put the ball back in play. Zach Smith on the far side taps it away. It goes off a Bavarians player. It'll be a throw-in. It'll be Heitkemper throwing all the way back to Danu here in the middle of the defense, and now he goes all the way back to Matt Marchiori. Danu now with the ball. Back to Danu. Cross-field pass. United have it. Setting up, waiting for some help. Tries to bank it off a player, and it goes out of play over far touchline. It'll be out of play in favor of United. Your DeKalb County United women will take the field on Tuesday, July 16th at Chicago Inter at 6 p.m. And next Saturday, July 20th, your women will compete in the final of the Illinois State Cup as they look to hoist the trophy for the second time in their 4-year history. Their match will kick off at Techney Park in Northbrook at 4 p.m. A reminder that your United men's team will be at Chicago House on June 20th at 7 p.m. It's a critical battle in the relegation fight for United. And the season finale will be right back here on Saturday, July 25th at 4:30 p.m. as your United hosts Steel City in a battle that could determine which team is relegated and which team stays in the first division of the Heartland Conference. Get your tickets today as we look to break our all-time attendance record at our season finale. And we're back to live action. United have a couple of substitutions coming on. It's Kevin Kelly. United substitutions. Number 16, Vincent Guglio. Number 97, Kevin Kelly entering the game. Placing number 19, Rory Carlson. And a player to be named later. 69th minute of play. We just dripped into the 69th minute here in DeKalb. This is Josh Squires. He has been a spark plug to this offense in the second half. He started, but it's almost when he and Timo and Lopez are on the field together, seem to make some magic happen. And now Kelly is fully rested now after a first half that saw him running down a lot of balls trying to make something happen. Can he come up with a second tonight, his brace, and give United their first ever win against his team? Ball is now given to Kelly. One-on-one with a defender. Kelly feeds off to his right. That's Rodino from long distance. Ball is parried over the bar. Miller had to stretch for that one to keep it out of the net. A beautiful ball from Kelly and a beautiful shot from Rodino. And he parried it over. It is the 7th corner kick of the night for United as they are here on the near side to my left, to the right of the Bavarians' goal. Here comes, that's a low cross in toward the mixer, and it kind of gets headed down and around. Bavarians trying to come out with it. And in case I may have missed it, or you may have missed it, or maybe I thought I said it, but I didn't, our two new additions are European imports. Mr. Kelly from, it's almost a giveaway. Bavarians playing as sloppily now as United did in the first half. And that ball goes way out of play, and it'll be a throw-in for United and Zach Smith on the far side. Kevin Kelly from Dublin, Ireland, and Josh Squires from Bournemouth, England. Wonder if he's a fan of the Cherries. Whom whom, if memory serve, were relegated this past season in the Premier League. They're playing the championship next year. Ball in the middle of the park. It's Luglio with 2 men on him, and he keeps trying to track back. Now it's 1-on-5. The ball bounces off a United player all the way back to Marchiori. He should be able to pick it up since it went off a player's back and not kicked directly to him, but he's going to keep it alive and give it to Danu instead of picking it up. And this is Squires now, number 98. Having a blinder of a game tonight. Back to Marchiori. Don't try my patience, gentlemen. This is what you were doing earlier in the game, and I hated it. Get aggressive. Please be aggressive. Ball is taken away. Now Bavarians on the counterattack after another United mistake. This is Gutierrez at the left of the penalty area. He crosses across, and Villette blocks it down. And now it's going to be Luglio. And it's cleared out of there, way, way away. Miller comes way off his line with number 96, Carlos Lopez, sort of lurking, but he held up, realizing that Miller was going to come off his line and claim that. Intercepted. Miller tracking back. He's off his line. Now he's closer to his line. And United player takes one right in the chest. No foul. I'm not sure. And he's down. Bavarians have it. It's a ball in straight away and into the goal. Or no, I can't tell. It is past the goal and not in the goal. Oh, my goodness. United player got, chest bumped. Went down eventually, but that was a shot to the chest and no foul. But Bavarians put it past the post, and I wanted to make sure, unlike the Zarni Oslo game, I didn't miss that one. Bavarian substitution number 20, Andrew Beschall. Once again, back to live action. 2-2 the score. 73rd minute of play here in DeKalb. It's Villette. Up ahead, he's got Kelly, and the pass was just behind him, but he recovers, goes between two defenders. Now he's coming in toward the middle, tries to cut back, and it's taken away. This is Squires now taking it away. Beautiful midfield play. Now to Lopez. He's taken down. No call. P.J. Hamilton with his arms up in the air. No call as Lopez goes down in the penalty area. No foul. No foul on that play. Play continues. Both of the coaches up off the bench here on the near side for United with their hands in the air. But no call. No foul. Bavarians have it again. And Bavarians put it out, and they're saying it's off a United player. Far side. It's hard to tell from the way they're playing and the formation that they have if Bavarians are just content to walk out of here with a point or whether they are waiting to spring a trap on United. It's really difficult to tell. As United have been very aggressive, that ball's headed out of play, and it goes back to Bavarians for another throw-in about 15 yards closer. Bavarians have it. Ball goes out of play off of United again. 75th minute. Quarter hour remaining here in DeKalb. Player goes down, and they're calling a foul on United. United player is in pain, and they're calling for the physio. And yet the DeKalb United player is the one that's apparently committed the foul. So the trainer is heading out to go see what's going on in the game's 75th minute. This will certainly add some stoppage time to the festivities here. There's already going to be some stoppage time. Bavarians United Joey Rodino taking an opportunity to grab a little water on the sideline while the play is stopped. Bavarians number 16. That is, who is that? That is Aaron Schweinst taking a little water break alongside his coach here on the near side in front of Bavarians bench while play is stopped, and trainer is coming over bringing a player with him. We'll have to see who that is. United is bringing a substitute in at this moment. It will be number 30, Jayrel Garcia. But he'll have to wait until they get the trainer to this side of the field and with the player. I thought the rule was that the player had to exit the side of the field closest to where he was injured, but apparently not. Or at least the referee's not enforcing it. United substitution number 30, Jayrel Garcia, entering the game. Replacing number 66, Zach Whitekemper. So, goal kick for United after that short play. Roulette. Tapping it around. And now he makes a bad pass over his own byline. It's a corner kick for United. Just a sloppy play there. Villette just turned around and there was nobody behind him. And if you go purely by positioning, you're the left back. You're playing up. Yes, someone should be behind you, but they're not usually directly behind you in the way that the ball was aimed, and it's offside on the corner kick as the player went offside and then returned back. So United will have a goal kick, or have a free kick inside their own penalty area. Just a reminder, fans, that concessions and merchandise tables will be closing in about 5 minutes. And it's time to introduce to you our player of the match. It's number 97, Kevin Kelly. Ball is out on the far side off of a Bavarians player. And that will be throw-in for United. The throw-in was a little weak and almost intercepted by Bavarians. They've trying to head it out of the way now. United is bouncing around, and finally, United do come away with it. That's Bonavia looking for his teammate. Doesn't find him. Then there's a small giveaway there by United. Bavarians on the counter. Nifty give and go with Beschalk. And then they go down the line as Beschalk was looking for Xander Spurlock, but it was too far for him. United will have a throw, and this will be Villette with the throw-in. 79th minute of play. We'll have some stoppage time thanks to the injury and the goal and a couple of substitutions, so we'll see how long that takes. This is Lopez wrestling with someone, and this is Spurlock tracking back. Now Miller, way off his line, has to retreat. Pressed by Bonavia. Ball in the midfield. Squires heads it back, and he's had his legs taken out from underneath him while he's in the air. Fouled by number 20. That's Beschalk. It's a free kick for United. Way away from goal. Just outside the center circle. And Squires will just quickly get it back in play to Garcia. Garcia going straight through, and that's a foul. Goes flying, takes a header, and this is a free kick. That was committed against Zach Smith, who was steaming toward goal, or toward open space, and was taken out. Referee with the magic spray has marked the ball. Now he's going to go 10 yards away, mark the line for the wall. He has done just that. Bavarians setting up a single-man wall. It looks like Squires from about 5, 10, 15, about 35 yards away. Chips it up, looking for a teammate. It's headed up in the air. It's headed again. And a blind pass by Zach Smith looking for Squires, not there. Squires, and it's Gutierrez. Squires tracking back. Gutierrez turns. He's got a teammate on his left, and he goes right straight in the hands of Matt Marchiori. A weak shot, and Squires tracked all the way back to keep that from being a breakaway. Bavarian had a runner on the left-hand side, and the ball got to him, but he was running and tried a shot while running, and it was hit weakly right at Matt Marchiori. Keep the game 2-2. Here's Kevin Kelly. Kind of looking around, wondering why he wasn't given a foul there for having his shirt tugged. Kevin, if you're from Ireland, you know that you're probably familiar with the term Sunday League football. Welcome to Sunday League football on a Saturday night. Marchiori again. United have it. 82nd minute, 2-2 the score. Smith tried to control, but he lost it. Bavarians have it now as they come back, trying to make this, and it's taken away. It's taken away by Kelly. Kelly tracked back to take it away. He chips it ahead. This one's to Lopez. Lopez taken down and knocked down. No foul. It was shoulder to shoulder, but Lopez wound up on the deck, so it looked worse than it was. Lopez is cutting off the passing lane back to the goalkeeper. Here's Kelly hopping over a tackle attempt. This time it's Lopez by himself. He goes down. No foul. Goes right to Miller. Distributes out on his left-hand side as the game is starting to open up, and it's end-to-end action here. United trying to win the game. Bavarians trying to hold on. Here come United again. Up the right-hand side. Lopez with a give and go on the left side. Bavarians kick it way out of play, and it's a throw-in for United. 83rd minute of the match here in DeKalb. Holy hokey schmokies, everybody. Attendance tonight is 222. Another good crowd on a Saturday night. And pretty good when you consider that it did rain earlier in the day. And usually when that happens, people do tend to say, well, maybe we shouldn't go out. It's going to rain. But it's a quick thunderstorm, moved through the area fairly quickly, and we're good to go. Now a corner kick. Another corner kick for United. Their 8th of the game. See what happens. It comes in toward the center. The head looking for Villette. It comes down to United. He's going to kick it again. It's off ahead. Now it comes to the far side, and it's off a Bavarian player. It's a throw-in. It's off Bavarians. 84th minute of play. This is Villette. Back to Deneau, off a Bavarians player. Throw in for United. As United are trying, pressing, doing everything in their power. And there's a whistle there. Referee is asking the hold to play for just a moment. And now the play can continue. United have played inspired football this half as Villette. It's tips off of Villette and out of play for a Bavarian throw-in now. This will be Spurlock. Looking to go down the line. It goes right to Villette. He knees it toward the center of the park where Rodino has it. Now it comes back. This is Squires in the midfield. Gets it to Zach Smith. Kelly comes back for it. Now Smith is going to turn and fire it back to Marchiori. Reset here. 85th minute of play. United have played glorious football here in the second half after playing very sloppy and very tentative and very skittish in the first half. Marchiori gets it to Deneau as he bypasses the defender. Now gets it to Kelly, slightly tripped up. He reaches back. Ball is taken by Bavarians. No call either way. Ball continues to be played forward. And now a foul as Josh Squires knocks down a player. Knocks down number 6, Brett Dietz. So Bavarians have a free kick from way, way downtown, far right, angled left of Marchiori. So it would be, I wouldn't say he won't try to score from here. This is number 4 for Bavarians standing over the ball. That's Jake Strickus. And he just goes with the quote-unquote short corner, which is a cross-field ground pass on the far side. Now the ball coming into the center of the park, bouncing around. United have it kicked up in the air just to clear it, just to get some relief. Ball bouncing high. Lots of people going up for it, and finally United have it to come down with it. Kevin Kelly rode down to the ground by Jose Gutierrez. It's a foul. Danu gets the ball quickly. Over to Zach Smith. Smith on the left-hand side. There's plenty of room on the left-hand side now. United moving down. They've got a player over there. Hard for me to see the numbers, but we're going to do our best to keep identifying these people as best we can. Slowing it down. Now in the center of the park. Now here on the near side, it's going to be Danu, number 18. Villette on the very high overlap. Now back to Bonavia, number 7. Bonavia slides one in. It's Kelly on the left side of the penalty area. He tries going for a play. It kicked away. Now Bonavia gets in there. Now it's down in the corner. Kelly intercepted by Villette. Villette gives it up to Luglio. Luglio crossing, but nobody there at the far post. And it's taken out and ridden out of play by Bavarians for a goal kick in the 87th minute here in DeKalb. 2-2 your score. 55th minute goal by Rory Carlson on the pass from Josh Squires. And that's where we stand. Now Bavarians will be taking their time here. We do have our ball kids as usual, so it's not a matter of having to wait. So Bavarians are in no hurry. They are in the lead in the first division with a record of 6 wins, no draws, 1 loss for 18 points. They are 3 points clear of Chicago House, but House have won tonight to move to 6-0-1 themselves for 18 points. So Bavarians can move a point ahead, but House have a game in hand. Ball right in on the goalkeeper, but not a shot on goal. And so Marchiori has it. 88th minute. Tick, 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 tick now. As a commentator, I want that stoppage time goal. As a fan, I want at least the point we have in this match right now in the bank. And your mileage on that may vary depending on how you feel. But I would like to take the point right now. But United have been clicking on all cylinders all night long. They've had plenty of good chances, plenty of good ideas that they've executed fairly well. Ball coming in. It's tipped away, and it's out of play for another corner kick. It's corner kick number 9 of the match in the 89th minute here in DeKalb. So it's the far corner to my left, to the left of goal. And we'll see what United can do here. P.J. Hamilton signaling to his players. Danu is in the box. Ball is a low cross. It's bouncing around. It goes off somebody's foot, their hand, etc. Squires is chasing after it along with number 7, Erlami, who had scored the equalizer in the first half after a giveaway. Had given Bavarians a 2-1 lead. Coming up on the 90th minute here in DeKalb. Slowly time is dripping away. Are Bavarians playing for the point? We will see. Bavarians' next game will be against RWB Adria on the 19th. This is Spurlock. United, get it out of there. Now it's ahead to Lopez. Lopez can't control it. It's bouncing around. It comes over here to Spurlock, tracked down by Luglio. Now Spurlock passes back to the center circle to Jake Kelderman. Bavarians going through. This is Gutierrez by himself. It's knocked away. United come out of the back with it. It's Bonavia chasing it down on the far side. Can't get it. Bavarians will have a throw in. Chested down. Bavarians still have it. Far side. 90 minutes, and the referee has just indicated 3 minutes of stoppage time. The assistant referee has noted a minimum of 3 minutes of second half stoppage time. Finally, the referee is using our magic board. Long shot blocked, and United have it now. They have 3 against 3. This is Kelly. One-on-one on the left-hand side. He's got people tracking in behind him. He just needs to get around one. He splits a defense. Kelly around another. In the D. Turns. Fires. Shot wide. Oh, just wide of goal by about 1.5 feet. Kelly had gotten around his marker and made the turn and kicked the shot across his body and across the face of goal and missed it by 1.5 feet. Oh, what a goal that would have been. Second time Kelly's come inch close to putting this game on ice. Bavarians still playing for the win now. They're going way over the top looking for Gutierrez. He knocks down Zach Smith, who crumbles in a heap down by the penalty area. He is down. He is hurt. It's going to be a yellow card on Gutierrez here in the 91st minute of play. That draws a little bit of booing from the fans. This could be serious, my friends. This could be serious. He is writhing in pain. This is not a little knock at all. Trainer is out. He landed hard on his shoulder and wrist. It could be a wrist injury, could be a sprain, could be a dislocation, could be a bunch of things. I am not a physio, and you can't tell from here, but he is writhing in pain. He is not happy at the moment. And so this will extend second half stoppage time while we attend to the injury. Coach P.J. Hamilton is out now to consult with the physio about his player. So this may be a little more serious than we think. Coaches generally don't go on the field if they believe the injury to be what you would call a traditional soccer injury, the little cramp, bumping knees, or just kind of getting a knock on the ankle. But Smith is now sitting up and sort of folding himself over a little bit. I don't know if he's stretching out or trying to test whatever it was that was hurt. He's up now and hands on knees. Now he's bent over. Trainer's asking him a couple of questions, I'm sure. And Smith is going to come here to the near sideline. Looks like he's going to come out of the game. And looks like we'll have a substitution. So Smith is here on the near sideline, still bent over, elbows on knees. Don't know if he's going to continue. Referee's come over. The fourth official on the near side has come over, and Smith looks like he's probably re-entering the game, but not at this moment. I have to wait till he gets the signal from the assistant, the fourth official here, to allow it. The referee is saying, wait till my signal to come back on the pitch. And he's now saying that it is okay to come on. It was a foul, so it is a United free kick here in the second half stoppage time. Smith is still off the pitch. This is Luglio. Ooh, and it glances off him the wrong way. Goes out of play on the near side. Bavarians, again, not really hustling to get this throw in. I think they're happy with the point. Well, I wouldn't say happy, but they're happier with the point than they would be with the 3-2 lead they almost surrendered about 90 seconds ago of game time. The horns are going off on the far side for the supporters, the 815 supporters here at the NIU soccer complex, the DeKalb County United, the corn crib, if you will. This is Danu. There's some yelling going on out there amongst the fans. They are trying to get behind their players. Villette breaking free, and got a foot in there. That was Beschalk that cut out the pass that was heading for Villette, who was moving down the line on the near side and into space. That would have been a dangerous ball. Now United have to play out the string here, see what they can do. Turning. United. Bavarians still have it. It's off a heel. Now it's cleared out. On the far sideline looking for Bonavia. Bonavia watches it roll out of play as Bavarians get a throw in here. Tick-tock is what's going on here. Slide tackled away and out of play. So United, another slide tackle. That's Erlami. Seeing what we have left in the tank in terms of time. Ball dribbles out of play, and it's once again off United. Once again, a Bavarians throw-in. But they're still down in the United end of the field, and so it's still dangerous down here. United can't relax at all. One quick throw into the penalty area, and this game could turn easily. Beschalk is hovering. Ball is headed straight up in the air, back toward the player who threw it in. Now the cross, it's headed right to the left of Marchiori, and that's it. That's it. Full time here in DeKalb. United have pulled off a 2-2 draw. Your final score, DeKalb County United 2, Bavarians SC 2, as United play a brilliant game of football in the second half and come all the way back from a 2-1 deficit to tie the game. Fantastic, picking up a point and moving in sole possession of fourth place and away from the drop zone in the Heartland Conference First Division. Let's do a quick scoring recap before we bid you all adieu. In the opening half, in the 6th minute, Tyler Villette, an own goal, gave Bavarians a 1-0 lead as he cleared a ball directly into his own net. And then Bavarians made it. United made it United leveled the score on 27 minutes. Kevin Kelly, his first goal as a member of the Greens, made it 1-1. But 5 minutes later, a giveaway by the defense was pounced on by Kelman Erlami, who went one-on-one with the keeper. 32nd minute goal made it 2-1. And then that's where we stood at halftime. And then in the 55th minute, Rory Carlson on a beautiful feed from number 98, Josh Squires. After Squires' defender had fallen down, it was a 2-on-1. Squires made the pass, and Carlson chipped the keeper for the final 2-2. Shots on goal in this game, 6 for United, 4 for Bavarians. Corner kicks 9-2 in favor of United. It's a fairly cleanly played game, and fans, we have tied Bavarians for the second time in club history, but still yet to find that initial win. Once again, your final score this evening, DeKalb County United 2, Bavarians 2. For all of us here at DeKalb County United Soccer, the volunteers, the players, the coaches, the board members, and our fans. And we thank you for joining us this evening. We wish each and every one of you good night, good soccer. We'll see you 2 weeks hence as we have the season finale against Steel City right here on YouTube. So long, everybody.